Now everybody, look at this magic trick that I'm pulling off right now. I'm mind controlling my computer. As you can see, the mouse cursor is moving, but I'm not using my mouse. Instead, it's tracking my eyes. Let's go ahead and press buy now. Just look at the button and blink. Come on. There we go. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and play the video by looking at it and blinking. Yes, everybody, let's go ahead and pause the video. There we go. Yes, everybody, in today's video, let's go ahead and talk about one of the most popular flight sim hardware products out there. It is the Tobi Eye Tracker 5, who are the sponsor of today's video. See, back in 2023, I talked about the Tobi Eye Tracker 5 for the first time on the channel. You know, it's this little beautiful metal device. It's made out of metal. You put beneath your monitor and it very precisely tracks where your eyes are. They're sponsoring this video because they've got an exclusive campaign with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And so only for 2 more days, the Tobi Eye Tracker is 15% off. So you get a massive saving right here. If you've wanted to take a look at Eye Tracker, then I suggest you buy it this weekend. Link is in the description. And I mean, I've used the Tobi Eye Tracker for quite a few years now on my big motion simulator.
Go easy here. We are at 100 knots already. We're looking great. Yes. Beautiful takeoff done on the 757. Yeah.
And it does really make a big difference to your flight sim experience. It's just something you never really can bring across properly in a video, but tilting your head and you can actually see your head being precisely simulated in the flight simulator is such an interesting experience. The days are over where you have to, use your mouse and then pan down to check whether your flaps are set, because all you need to do now is really just look down and you can confirm it with your eyes yourself. In fact, the park brakes are still on. It does really make a big difference, especially looking up to the overhead panel where you can move side to side and have a look at it yourself. Makes a really big difference. Yes, it tracks your head and especially your eyes. In fact, I can turn on a bit of a preview, a little bit of a bubble where I'm looking at, but it does it very well because it uses infrared instead of just cameras, which means that even in the dark, it's able to track where you're looking at. I'm looking at the primary flight display. Let's look over to the MFD. Let's look over to the autopilot. As you can see, that works as well. This thing works in the dark too. And it now almost feels like, you're seeing this video as a bit of a recording from an actual pilot wearing one of those meta glasses. Proper POV recording right there. Let's look over to the EFB. Yes. Not really showing anything. Let's go take off now. Yeah. You can see how I'm scanning the instrument and scanning the outside. You can see that I'm looking at the landing gear knob as I put it up. And even an outside view, this is very interesting because you can actually look around. Look in front of your airplane, look behind your airplane. And I feel like this is definitely a game changer in the walk around mode as well. Yeah, it really feels now like a recording straight from someone with a GoPro on their head. Let's walk up into the engine. Oh no. And we're being sucked inside now. This is why I'm now using the Tobi Eye Tracker for my regular recordings. I mean, look at this. Yes, as you can see, much better of a recording indeed. The Tobi Eye Tracker 5. Now, of course, Tobi Eye Tracker works for the Flight Sim 2024 as well as the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, but also other flight sims like X-Plane 12 or even Aerofly. Even DCS World and BeamNG Drive works. In fact, the games that you can play using Tobi is so much that there are so many games that I've never heard of. Like all of these games, I don't know. And it's interesting that because it really does change your gaming experience. Now, talking about interesting stuff you can do with Tobi, I found this interesting software too. It's called MillMouse, and it's essentially a mouse controller that uses eye tracking by Tobi. And it's really funny because it actually works quite well, and it kind of shows you how precise the eye tracking really is. I mean, let's go back to this tab right here. Just blink on it. And I had a very interesting challenge with this. Obviously, we know that the Microsoft Flight Simulator supports mouse control. I mean, for example, right here, I've set up now the elevator up axis to move about using the up and down motion from the mouse, as well as the aileron axis that moves about using the left and right motion of the mouse. And I mean, we've done some interesting challenges here on the channel. Flying planes using a keyboard, like an actual piano keyboard.
We're landing!
You know, we like using stuff that are not usually made for flight simming, to fly planes around. And so we can do that now. If I look down, the plane steers down. If I look up, the plane steers up. If I look right, the plane steers to the right. If I look left, the plane steers to the left very, very much. So can I fly a plane using eye controls? Let's take a look. First of all, let's use this again to turn on the park brake. So that means I look down and I blink. Like that. There we go. I've blinked now, and that's put out the park brake. Let's go full power. I only have my throttle quadrant here. Let's see if I'm able to take off. So just look up like that. Yeah. Look at that. I'm flying. I'm flying. Oh, I'm barely. Oh, that's not crash. I want to look. Okay, up and left. Up and left. Up and left. Okay, look up. More up. Look more up. This is disastrous. Come on, look up again.
40, 30, 20, 30.
And I've died. Holy moly, I've died. Okay, maybe this is not a good start into this video, is it? But everybody, yes, I'm able to control a plane with my eye. I don't know how much that information is worth it to you, but let's go ahead and try this again now, but actually be a little bit more focused this time around, right? Okay, looking good. Let's be really careful here. Okay, a little up, a little bit to the right. Wonderful. And look at this, everybody. I'm flying. I'm flying this plane. Now the problem, I would like to look down and oh, actually maybe. Yeah, yes, I've put the landing gear up using my eyes. Okay, let's fly properly now. Okay. Do not turn to the left so much. Fly nicely, okay? Keep the nose down. You're doing okay. You're doing just fine. Just like this. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah. Look. And if it got the hang, you got to be very smooth here on your input, you know? Get down a little bit again. Wonderful. Once again, look down to go down. Yes. I'm now able to properly fly a plane. Now, I wonder if I can do like a full... All right, turn left, right turn, by the way. I wonder if I can do like a full circle here and just try to land again. Come on, you can do it. I wonder what this feels like when you fly from the outside view. So let's go down and right. Okay, that's very right. Now down again. Let's go ahead and cut the engine off a little bit. Oh yeah, okay, I'm able to fly. Let's see if I'm able to land using only my eyes as well. Okay, look down to steer the plane down as well. Look at this. Look up a little bit. I don't want to like nose dive, just a little. Okay, wonderful. It's just hard to fly this plane though, because I mean, most of the time you don't look outside. But actually, this works really well. I think keeping my left eye closed. There we go. Gives me a little bit more of controllability there. Turn right a little bit right turn, go up a little bit again. Yeah, it's just hard because once again, you can't really scan your airspeed or your environment because that will mess up your flight controls. Other than that, it's weird because I'm really just using my eyes. Okay, come on. Runway is over there. Let's land there. Okay, go down a little bit again. Wonderful. Now let's make sure not to blink. Oh, I've just blinked. And that brings up the table. Yeah, I've just done that. All right, put it back. Put it back out. That's ridiculous. It all works. All right. Okay. Keep the tray table down. I want to look a little bit down here. Wonderful. Hey, we're actually like somewhat looking okay on this approach. Throttle head idle. Little left turn right there. Right turn. Yes. Can you see me working with this magic? All right. All right. Turn again. Yeah. Look at this. Now look down a little bit again. We're looking good here on our glide slope, actually. Runways in front of us. Am I able to fly a plane using just eyes? Okay, right turn, left turn. Let's keep it calm. Okay, we're looking good. A little bit down, a little bit down, a little right. Okay, a little right. Okay, runways in front of us. Okay. Yeah, doing a VATSIM flight with this is probably quite deadly. Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good. Look down, look down, look down. And now flare, so look up. Oh, that's been a hard landing. Okay, that happens a little bit. Let's go ahead and now get the reverse thrust down. Everybody, I've been able to land and take off a plane using my eyes. This is probably the hardest challenge that I've ever done, but you might as well just want to try it for yourself. But yeah, obviously, that's not really the point of this thing. Obviously, the main point of this all is just, you know, look around and be more involved in your actual flight simming. But I think that's much watching this head tracker video. I'm just going to do this all day because that is fun. And thanks to Tobi for sponsoring this channel for so long. Really do make sure to check them out, especially if you're from Australia, because obviously it does the head rotation as well, so it's probably going to be properly upside down there. It's not funny. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, Good night. Look forward. Bounce around.
And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters. Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Finer, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New York. You've got beautiful names.